live, but that's pretty funny because obviously
it's not who
I thought. Okay, guys, technically we are already live. I'm going to get the intro up, but it's good to see you. I was getting us up and ready, but we're going live, everyone, so welcome.
Welcome to the Geek Battle Zone. We discuss comics and puny minds are blown. We debate Marvel versus DC, Skeletor, X-Men, and Ron Weasley. Judge David slams down the gavel and cap dreams of Henry Cavill. It's a Geek Battle stream, nerd rage, cause we assemble our Geek Avengers team. Welcome to the Geek Battle party. We are the Justice League and our Batman is Marty. Say Hitler's a Tim, as movies are greenlit. Every new movie, Dev's already seen it. Xbox, Star Wars, and Star Riders. He-Man, Star Trek, and David loves spiders. We battle as Morrow, and Disney look bleak. And we try to crown the Geek of the Week. It's the Geek Battle Show. Welcome to the Geek Battleground, where we use the Force and the One Ring is found. Cap is wrong about Resident Evil 6. Everyone watch out, cause oh shit is big. Gerald and Tim and Diz will try to win at the Geek Battle quiz. David and Dave will confuse the crew as they dive in the TARDIS of Doctor Who. Watch out now, we're full of hot takes. Doc Courtney is garbage, but Red Dwarf is great. You love Sega, I love Nintendo, but in the Geek Battle, we are all friendos. Oh, it's a Geek Battle show. Oh, the Geek Battle show. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Geek Battle show.
Okay, so hello everyone, welcome to Geek Battle. Now, today is a very exciting day because we have new trailers. Spider-Man Brand New Days trailer is out. If you haven't seen it, we will check it out. And lots of other things. There's loads going on this week. It's busy. They have found missing episodes of Doctor Who since our...
Dun, da, da, da.
Yeah, it's incredible. And they've made Resident Evil Requiem look even better. Although...
Really?
Okay, well, look, we're going to start there.
Oh, yeah. Am I going to have to get my I'm pretending to be awake glasses while Cap tells me everything that's wrong with Resident Evil 9?
No. So, look, this is no spoiler, but have you heard about this NVIDIA DLSS5? If you haven't heard it, let's just bring it up. So, check this new technology, which uses AI in real time. You don't need to have an incredible graphics card, even well, actually, I think you do. But in the future, you won't need as incredible graphics cards. but you won't need as good a one as you'd think you would. So I think we can. Let's take the music off just in case. So there's Resident Evil 9. There's Grace. Okay. Looks incredible, and boom!
Fuck! That looks amazing.
Exactly, and it does this in real time. But people are losing their shit about it. There's Leon, and boom.
No, you can't improve something that's already stupid.
Look, this is Hogwarts. And boom.
Hey.
Well, more wrinkles. Wrinkles.
I can count the wrinkles. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I think that's
boom! Look at that. That's insane.
That's not good.
The only thing that Hogwarts Legacy needs to fix is the voice acting.
Yeah.
This is not bad. This one is not bad.
I think all of it looks incredible. Yeah. And I just can't believe
this one also is not bad. But like the Resident Evil one and also the Hogwarts one, it looks too hyper real.
Now, okay, here's the I want it to look real. This is what we've been going for. Otherwise, why aren't we still playing on PS1? Right? Now,
yeah, but look, then just have movie actors and just have them modeled after a Disco video game controller.
They already do that. They already do that, Cap. It's just the technology isn't that good.
No, but look.
Yeah,
Okay, so I don't know who that is. I don't know what football player that is. But the question is, does it make them look, if they're a real person, like the real person does? I mean, I think it does. It still looks like him, but for all I know, it might lose the likeness if it's a real person. But I just think that looks insane. It makes everything better. So look, that's Resident Evil, which I was like, wow, these graphics are amazing. And now they look like shit to me because this.
I feel like David, even the Resident Evil original graphic that they show on video, right? If you pull up a footage of your own gameplay, I think it looks not as bad as it's shown here when they're showing the difference.
Yeah, because it looks like it's running at 720, and then they run the filter and they change the footage to 4K.
See, they've been playing tricks on you.
No, just look
Like
at that.
like trailer footage, but it's unfinished, but they make it look like it's finished.
Well, I just think this is very exciting. But people are going crazy with the main argument being that, but the art direction, those artists that designed it to look this low quality, now they're going to be so upset that their work looks amazing. No, they're going to be pleased. And look, and if you take an old game that looks, say there was an old game, Starfield, I don't know how long that's been out. Say it looked like that, and then they make it look like, wait for it, boom, like that instead. That's an old game. But now when games are being developed, the developers will be like, look at the results we've got. Hey, let's put it through that filter. Boom! And suddenly everyone will be like, wow, you've made this amazing looking game. It's like no one ever needs to see what it originally looked like anymore. It will just be going forward. It can look amazing.
So, counter argument to that.
Yes.
Yeah, have you guys seen, before the Pokemon movie came out, the photorealistic Pokemon?
Yes, I did.
Photorealistic Pokemon.
I'll find it.
It's terrifying.
Photorealistic Pokemon. Is that kind of what they did with like Detective Pikachu?
No, just before that, that was a toned down
Oh, okay.
version. That was a kiddie version.
Okay. So what they actually look like the characters from the anime?
They look horrifying.
Oh, really?
I think the one to find, if I can find it, is Mr. Mime. The photorealistic Mr. Mime
Don't
is pretty.
fuck with Mr. Mime. You do not fuck with Mr. Mime.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't
fact-
find it. Like, just that search term isn't finding it.
Well, I will find something for you.
Yeah.
And
Find something.
Magikarp. You don't mess with Magikarp.
Oh, hang on a second, guys. It's been a little while, but what can I say?
I found one.
Nick.
Hello.
Hello, guys. How are you doing, Nick?
Oh, just chilling.
Okay, good. Now, technically, we haven't even started any intros. Right. Yeah, technically, we haven't even started with any intros yet. Well, look, we're in the midst of this now anyway. I think this AI technology shouldn't necessarily be applied to Pokemon and Kirby. And so we know what photorealistic Sonic the Hedgehog looks like because of the movie that they attempted. So it doesn't necessarily need it on everything.
I would say that's kind of similar for even sometimes Resident Evil. You can't make all humans perfect as Leon. It's not real. You can't do that. The hair
Leon is not perfect. He's terrible.
Oh, shut up, Dave. We've 5 million people agree.
I will never be silent. I will never be silent.
Okay, like, I can't easily bring that up on the screen because it's the same browser, but there's the... it looks even worse. But there's the photorealistic Bulbasaur.
And next to it is
the
the movie one.
What is Bulbasaur supposed to actually be, is my question.
It's like
It's
a
a grass
plant.
type.
It's a plant.
He's a grass type.
It's a like plant and frog thing.
I thought it was like a turtle or something.
No, that's
that's
Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle.
I realized that right after I said it.
And Turtwig later.
Yeah.
I don't know what Turtwig is, or do I care?
Grass turtle.
You got to catch. Nick. You got to catch them all. Then you learn these things.
Look, I have not played Pokemon since Pokemon Yellow.
You haven't
I've
played
never played
Pokemon since
Pokemon.
Pokemon Yellow?
Since American Pokemon Yellow, yes.
Wow, amazing.
To be
I
fair,
never
Platinum was
played
the most I
Pokemon.
It's so
you
your
only
thing
watch
though,
of it.
Cap.
So I do have a really cool
Sorry?
plug.
I think Pokemon is totally a Cap thing if you got into it.
Yeah.
No, Pokemon was fun,
I've
but then I got bored because it was the same fucking game over and over again.
It was. Yes, this is true. Hang on, but if you got bored after Yellow, that was the first one. Like, that was the first generation. Like, gold? You mean I need to collect another 250? I'm out.
So,
I just caught a Pikachu. I'm done.
Yeah, screw that.
but seriously, I do have something really cool to say.
Go on.
You guys don't care. I'm not. But here's my.
no, dude, no, don't decide for us, Nick. Just say it first and let us decide.
Here's my Geek Battle of the week. I worked on a production when I was working for my brother's company called Born to Ball, which HBO just aired this weekend.
Oh, awesome.
Hey.
So wait, so what is your mother's company?
My brother's company.
Oh, brother's company.
Is an editing firm that does a lot of cool projects,
Nice.
and we were asked to do. They had done a project with Ben Stiller's company called Born to Bowl, and HBO just aired the first episode last night or last Sunday.
Wow, that's really cool. So,
Whoa.
okay, and what is this show? Tell us a little bit about it.
It is a documentary about, I want to say, 5 or 6 professional bowlers and following them on the circuit. Why are you looking at me like that, David Postansky?
Me? I was actually looking at the others, thinking which one of us is going to ask the obvious question here.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I thought I was pretty
Did you say
neutral.
bowling?
Yeah, it's bowling.
I thought you said molars.
Ah, bowling.
Molars.
Yeah, I was like, either this
I
is
heard the
teeth,
same.
or this is
I heard
people that are like
bowlers.
spying.
No,
You need to stop looking on the internet while people are talking, David.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
I heard the same thing. I heard him say molars, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
no, bowling. You know, when you go to when you go bowling and you roll and your objective is to hit 10 pins on the end of the lane.
As the
So
Skittles from
pinball.
Americans.
Shut up.
So pinball.
Right, okay, now, guys, I think we should get to. Let's check out. We'll still do some intros at some point, but officially, there is a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer out that I think we owe it to ourselves to dive straight into. So let's bring up.
Interesting. I'm excited about
Once
it.
you watch it, I want to say my favorite reference in the entire trailer.
Okay, so let's bring up our force field. Oh, that's quite a harsh one. I'll bring up the less harsh one, but that's not harsh enough.
Let me
There
out.
we go. Right. Okay. So.
What is this Goldilocks
So,
situation?
okay, good. Now, let's
that's
play
pretty
this.
cool.
Can we get closed captions on? There you go. So she's going to MIT or whatever, and he's still. So like, does just no one? Where does he live? Because no one knows who Peter Parker is, right? They're still going with this. They
I
should have
think in
just
the
ignored
same
them.
build. I think in the same building as
He
far as
moved
we
out
know
like at the end
from
of the last
trailer.
movie.
It's a cool shot.
Ah,
Inside the mask is a cool shot.
MIT.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool shot. I always just imagined that it was like right on top of his face, but there's
So did I, actually.
yeah. So they're
Why
suggesting
didn't
there's a
they-
gap.
Congratulations, he's got the
Was it
key to
in-
this lunchbox.
So is she living with Ned now?
Yeah.
What? She's
They
like
both,
literally
they
banging
both at
Ned.
MIT together.
Oh,
No, they're
Bang!
roommates.
Oh, Punisher!
at University.
Am I going to have to go back and watch all of the Netflix shows now just to understand this scene?
no.
Nope.
no. I have one question.
No
Why
harm.
didn't Spider-Man? I have one question. Why didn't Spider-Man get bloodied when he literally got shot point blank?
What did he get shot
He's
with?
something with a web.
His dexterity is very good.
He stuffed it with a web, so he didn't get shot.
What?
Look.
Okay, so what is happening here? Why is it another every Spider-Man franchise has to have him suddenly lose his powers at some point?
Oh, he's not. Okay, so
No, he's going through
it's not that
metamorphosis.
he's losing his powers. Is that his powers are evolving? Hence why he was he's doing organic webbing. His body is evolving, and they did something.
Okay.
I think they did something similar. Do you remember the cartoon that they had on like Fox or something, like Fox Kids?
Oh, vaguely.
The animated series. So they had a moment in there where Peter was losing his powers, but then they went a bit further on in the series. His body was mutating into sort of like a man spider sort of thing.
Yeah.
So is this what's happening?
Yeah.
Spectacular?
No. It's Spider-Man
the
the animated
animated
series.
90s.
I have a
the
question
other
for you guys.
Okay, so go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
who are this not supposed to be?
The hand.
The hand?
Yeah,
Which
the
one, left or the
ninja
right
hand
hand?
that fight. They're the parody of the film.
Right here,
Sorry.
right.
They're the thing the foot is a parody of. They're a Daredevil ninja
Yeah.
group.
So
Actually,
I
Cap,
prefer the foot, to be honest. The hand are kind
Oh,
of.
we all know you prefer the feet, Cap. We all know you prefer the feet.
Yeah, okay, Tarantino.
Okay, let's play this through again. Okay, so they don't really show any villain in this, do they? So except for
Scorpion.
Scorpion. That can't just be it though, right?
They do a before the hand scene. They showed like a montage of different villains.
well, they
As well,
did
you
show
missed it.
Punisher.
Do you think they will get like the Sinister Six or the Sinister Shit?
Yes, we are.
The thing that interests me actually in this is in a minute, if I skip it along a little bit. So when he goes to fall, what saves him there? Does someone save him? Because what's he looking up, or is it just
webs.
so? It's
Organic
so no one saves him.
Organic
It's just
web.
literally that he has webs.
Is that
Yeah.
the Hulk?
Yeah, and then
Yes, it
Bruce
is.
Banner's in it.
Yeah, because he's getting sensitive to like sound and light, so I assume his senses are getting heightened as well.
Yeah, in the comics, it's actually Professor X that does this in the comics, but in the movie, it's Hulk.
Do you think that Spider-Man's
Yeah,
wet
of
dream
course,
just
that'd
wakes
be
up with
cool.
loads of webbing in it? I had
Oh,
another
do you remember
dream, guys.
Do you remember what they did actually? Where they literally did that with Jack Black playing a version of Spider-Man for like the
Yeah.
Okay, who's the old woman?
Madam Web.
I hope so.
Nah.
Although she isn't.
It's
No, it's a random body that's possessed. It's a random body that's possessed by something.
Who's possessing them?
Madam
They
Web.
haven't revealed it yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Madam Web.
What, you just missed Scorpion, by the way.
Oh no, I did see. Yeah, you're right. I did see Scorpion earlier.
Yeah, well, they got finally come back to a callback to Scorpion then.
Do people really care about
You
Scorpion?
know the funny thing?
Not
feels
really.
like-
He's kind of like I'd
Yeah,
say he's
that's
kind of
what-
like a beta character.
Yeah,
as
exactly. It
were.
feels like they're kind of
Yeah.
scraping the barrel.
The funny thing is, with the name like Scorpion, you expect that someone like Spider-Man should have more of a history with, but apparently he's like the throwaway villain in the first stage.
He's always been a villain. Like, literally, in the 90s cartoon, he was a fat journalist that J. John Jameson injected with Scorpion powers.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's it.
Hey, Dev, who is Spider-Man's main villain? You know?
Spider-Man's
Probably Green
main
Goblin.
villain. Yeah, it's Green Goblin.
You're right.
The Goblin.
I just brain. Yeah, you're. Does that not look like HAL 9000? The washing machine with the student.
That's not a guy, that's a washing machine.
Yeah, it's just a
No,
washing
I
machine.
know that, but did that washing machine not look like HAL 9000 from 2001?
Ow.
I mean,
Possibly.
anything technically with the red light going like this would
Oh,
probably look like
by
that.
the way, him webbing the gun is a reference to the
Yeah.
intro from the 90s cartoon.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
Because the Punisher's in the intro for that, and like, which has him webbing up the thing, and like, one Punisher just ripping it off.
Is the Punisher the intro to the 90s?
This is
cartoon?
gonna.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he
in
is.
the nice cartoon.
So is Blade and Iron Man and Daredevil and Doctor
That
Strange.
was yeah.
and
It was weird because like the 90s cartoon had like arcs on top of arcs. So they had the Morbius the Vampire arc, but then they had Peter losing his powers over the top of that.
Well,
Yeah, because
Morbius is not a vampire, technically.
They called it. That's what they said. They
For
said,
legal
"What is the
reasons.
living vampire?"
For legal reasons,
so-
what is not a vampire?
And in the 90s, the Fox said he couldn't like bite anyone, so they give him like weird hentai tentacles.
Yeah, he had like
blood.
he had like these little paw marks on his
Suckers,
hands, and he
yeah.
just touched people, and then he drained their energy.
Isn't that from D? Isn't that from Vampire Hunter D, where he
No,
literally has like a parasite?
D can suck blood, but he has a demon on his left hand.
So hang on, what was going on
Yeah,
with
you
Peter's
know what I'm
eyes
talking
then?
about.
Did you see his eyes?
Yeah, they
Which
went
part?
like a spider, like a spider.
So is he going to turn into a spider at the end of this?
They kind of mishmashing
Maybe.
3 things at once. They
Which are?
mishmashing the black suit, the spider totem thing, and the rebirth of like as the totem of the spider, which is the storyline they did ages ago.
I just want to see. No.
What do we
One at
think
a time,
about this,
please.
guys? Like, I'm excited, but I'm actually not that excited from the trailer.
It
Yeah.
looks
Usually for Spider-Man films, they tend to be not so excited, but the films tend to be pretty good.
Usually
all
like the
time.
trailer, you know, I'm like, oh my god, it's Spider-Man. But this one, I feel
Here's
like,
the thing.
okay, Hulk's in it, Punisher's in it.
I think it looks fine.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I think. It looks fine.
It looks like a movie I'm gonna be happy to have seen, but not. It's not gonna blow my. Not gonna blow my mind.
Yeah, go on, Dev.
Here's the thing. With No Way Home, they basically gave us the cinema version of cocaine. And this feels like a cup of coffee by comparison.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I just think, like we said, Scorpion isn't an interesting enough villain. They barely show him anyway. Usually, on like past Spider-Man films, when you suddenly see like, oh my god, Electro or Sandman or Green Goblin or they're bringing back Dr. Octopus or all of the Spider-Man villains, his rogue gallery is generally really exciting. And this one, clearly Scorpion isn't that big a deal because they didn't even attempt to make
I
a big
think it's
deal.
probably going to be Venom. I think it's probably
Scorpion?
going to be Venom.
You think Venom will be in
'cause
this?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be in it. Venom won't be in it for a while, and I'll tell you why. He's getting the suit in Secret Wars. Spoilers.
Yep.
But there's gonna be like about 5 villains in this one, so that's why they chose Scorpion.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like 5 different villains in this one.
I'll come to you in 1 second, Dave, but I'm just saying, like, whatever this trailer does, the next trailer, you're going to see Banner as Hulk. You're going to see some cool stuff because people are going to be like, well, I'll probably see it. And they're going to be like, shit, reveal everything in this. You know, but go on, Dave.
Banner better be Hulk and not Professor Hulk. I'm so sick of
Yeah, Professor Hulk's the
I've
worst.
got
in
news
it.
for you.
Yes.
That's all I will say. I've got good news for you.
What?
That's it.
Come on!
Oh,
That's
no, we
like-
are getting Savage Hulk.
What?
We are getting the Angry Hulk.
Thank God. Right, okay, Dave.
Thank God.
I was gonna say, I think, like I said, seeing the trailer there looks okay. I thought, oh, new trailer, you know, you're excited in that, and I watched it, and I think that it has once again Marvel has fallen into its own trap that they've made the universe far too big, especially for Spider-Man. They've done it to Spider-Man.
Guys, I'll be
made-
back in a moment. Keep going.
Yeah, just saying that I think that because this universe that Marvel's now made is so big, they have to include X amount of characters into Spider-Man now. Like we just saw Punisher, Scorpion, these other guys. I feel like it's just becoming
My problem with
a
that is
mess
that
now.
my problem with Punisher being in the. I love Punisher. Don't get me wrong. My problem is that Punisher is a city level villain.
So is Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're right. A city level. You're right.
Wait, Punisher was a villain? I thought he was a hero. What are you guys doing?
Well, no,
He's an anti-hero, right?
Punisher's an anti-hero, but he does go after Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like I said, go back to the 90s cartoon. He goes after Spider-Man because Mary Jane at this point. Mary Jane has disappeared at this point. We don't know if she's fallen into a portal. Everyone thinks she's dead, and so Mary Jane's was it her aunt or something? Her aunt.
Yeah.
Frank Castle was listening in on her, And then he's like, "Oh, it was because Spider-Man was around when my daughter disappeared." So Frank Castle gets the impression, well, he's the reason that she's dead, and he's a vampire as well. So I'm going to go kill him.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah. So the 90s, that storyline in the 90s cartoon was weird.
As fuck.
The 90s cartoon was weird, full stop, no question marks, period.
So Vanisher is basically an idiot. I think this even happened in the Into the Spider-Verse as well, where Gwen's dad sees Peter died, and then like, oh, it's gotta be Spider-Woman. Yeah, of course, the person that has been helping throughout most of their life that you've seen, suddenly like, oh, they're the villain now. They obviously killed this poor innocent child without no repercussion. We need to capture them. Like, complete 180.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay, obviously I've missed a little bit of what you said here, but I think with what you say about Spider-Woman, one of the big things they didn't show on that trailer is whoever Sadie Sink is playing, if it's an alternative Mary Jane or Jean Grey or what have you. So we'll get that tease on the next trailer, I'm sure.
Do you know what?
I think
I'm
she's probably
pretty sure. I'm
like
not so
that.
sure. We're not going to get the X-Men reveal until after Doomsday.
When is Doomsday out?
Wait.
December next year, I
December.
think.
But okay, so that would mean that she couldn't be Jean Grey because this is out in July.
Hold
I
on.
think she's probably gonna be a Black Cat. I think.
They're
That's
setting
not very
something up.
exciting.
It's
No,
fine.
that's Sydney Sweeney.
They're going to
Hold
set
on.
something
Hey,
up for Doomsday.
What is it? Is Jean Grey?
Sydney Sweeney was already Spider-Girl though, right?
She can be recast.
Yeah.
She should be, but
That's
I
just
doubt.
Dev's wish, okay? That's just Dev's wish.
Let me have this.
He wants Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat.
Also, you
I
guys
can't
do know.
imagine why.
You guys do know why the Hulk and Punisher have to be in the Spider-Man movie, right?
Go on,
Feet?
tell me.
Part of the contract that Sony and Marvel have for Disney to get
Oh yeah.
most of the money back, they have to include at least one Marvel hero in a Spider-Man movie, or
Yeah.
else Sony gets most of the money.
And they chose Hulk.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Every-
Sony. No, is that
Mark
right? Because
Ruffalo
I'm
was
sure.
free, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't the idea? Isn't the idea that when they were like, oh, we're gonna bring Spider-Man into the MCU, because Sony wouldn't just completely give it away, but they were like, they'll do the deal that you can use Spider-Man, but we'll use like they had Iron Man or Doctor Strange, and now they've obviously put Hulk in it.
But it's a wild idea. Maybe put another scientist who actually has a better connection to Spider-Man than Hulk. Let's say, oh, I don't know. I just can't think. There might. Is there? Oh wait, there is. It's Dr. fucking Connors. Put Connors in.
I want to so.
Do the whole DNA thing.
I want to
with
so.
Spider-Man.
They need to have a Marvel hero in.
Has a better relationship in
Hold on.
Spider-Man's comic
Here's
than
what-
Hulk, who have never interacted before in the history of ever.
You one of those scientists in the Spider-Man universe right now? Fucking Reed Richards.
But we've already had Lizard.
But
in
isn't
the,
like Narnia?
We already had Lizard in the Andrew Garfield stuff, and they brought Lizard back in the last movie.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not saying
so
we bring Lizard in. I'm saying we bring Dr. Connors in.
well, why?
No.
Now all of a sudden you've just got like the boring version of the character.
Yeah, we bring Reed Richards in as the other scientist.
But Nick, he's in the other universe.
No more
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal. I'm sick of seeing him on every movie.
Yes.
Fine, we don't use Pedro Pascal. We use fucking Jim from The Office.
I'll do it.
No, he's in the other universe. He's in the Multiverse of Madness universe.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do it.
And
I'll
he's
give me
dead. Right.
Yeah, and it's
Wonder-
spaghetti.
And Wanda
Bring
killed
back
him.
Bring back the British guy from 2004.
Ewan Gifford.
Do you know what? Like, to be fair,
Isn't
like
he in Doomsday?
people ragged on that in Multiverse of Madness a lot, but you've got to remember it is a multiverse. So in that universe, he just isn't the smartest man because he was like, "Hey, here's our biggest weapon against you. Let me tell you how to defeat it."
No, Dave. That universe is the smartest. He is the smartest guy. You know why?
Tell me.
That universe is where Idiocracy is set.
Idiocracy. Oh, do you know what is
Yeah.
that?
It's where over time the population of humanity has gotten really stupid, and Owen Wilson's brother is the smartest person on the planet.
Terry Crews. Terry Crews is president.
Yeah, Terry Crews is president.
So what you're saying is he came to our universe.
Yeah.
There's a meme, Dave. There's a meme, Dave. The more we live, the more the movie Idiocracy is coming true.
Also, the funniest thing about that movie is they had to find a type of footwear that'd be impossible to be popular, like the stupidest footwear imaginable.
Oh, sorry, Cap.
Future, and they picked Crocs.
You can't throw that at me with that goatee, Dave.
No. You brought up the feet thing earlier. This is what you will be remembered for forever. The internet will go abuzz with the fact that Cap likes feet.
So
Wait, where did that come from?
No.
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 Being the only person who lives in the U.S. right now in this podcast, I feel like I'm living in Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I
I don't
really
know
am.
why you would say that, Nick.
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have any Crocs? Do you have any Crocs?
Hell no.
Good. You're good. Because if you had Crocs and you were wearing socks, I'd have to shoot you.
I don't wear Crocs.
Or socks?
I do wear socks.
Okay, that's good. Just don't put two.
Why did it sound like a
together.
Dr. Seuss book? Crocs with socks.
Never do that. I will hunt you down with a trank gun and tag you.
I do not like this fucking line that I'm going on. Why am I going on this goddamn tangent? Could it be that I lost my running pattern? Sorry.
What's good on the
Moving
internet,
on.
David?
Yeah,
Also,
moving on.
you should have dropped like 5
So-
hours ago.
Okay, so something obviously that I put in the title of the episode is that they have found 2 missing episodes of Doctor Who. So whatever it was called, film fanatics or something like this, some company that looks to like preserve old like film, found that there was some old guy who I think passed away. He'd got a collection of films, and within it there were actually 6 episodes of Doctor Who, but only 2 that hadn't previously. Yeah, this is a detail which didn't come out for the first few days, but there were 6 episodes of Doctor Who, and so 2 of them had previously not been found; they'd been lost. But even with the other 4, they're giving them back to the BBC, saying you might be able to get better versions of these episodes you'd already got. So they'll check them over, obviously, to see if they're better prints or whatever. So they're called Film is Fabulous.
So,
with those, if there were 6 on that, and including the 3 that are still available, that we're just missing 3, and then we've got the whole story then.
So the crazy thing is they'd got episode 2 already of this story. What's this? Remind me what this episode was?
Dalek Master Plan.
Oh yeah, so they'd got the second episode, and now they found episodes 1 and 3. So it's like you've got the first half of the story.
oh look, I have to about to do anything else. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great show.
Okay.
I don't know if he's joking.
Wow,
Or if he's
Nick is
No, I'm
bored.
not sure. Right.
Nick
Okay.
Nick got bored of Doctor Who. Hooray!
I had to sit through an hour of Resident Evil last week.
Oh, we've got
Don't
more
even-
of that today.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. I was busy being a social person.
Okay, but this is crazy. So
Yeah, but
I love the
Yeah, go
story
on,
that they obviously they've got Peter Purves, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, still alive, who was the companion in the story. They tricked him in saying that, oh, come to this place because we want to interview you about like making television, like because he was on Blue Peter and stuff, about making television in the 60s, and that suddenly revealed to him that they've actually found a missing episode. And then once he watched it, they were like, actually, we've got another one. And he hadn't ever seen it. What's interesting, though, in the hunt for the now only 95 still missing episodes is that apparently this story was deemed to be too scary or something. And so it was never shown outside the UK, which makes the chances of them finding the remaining missing episodes for any stories like that are quite tricky, because where they found a lot of the missing episodes over the years is because they'd sold it to Australia or to I don't know, like Sri Lanka probably have got half of these episodes, Cap. So if you can start digging around, then you might find them.
But yeah, I think I can understand why, because that episode has a lot of deaths in it. Like you said, Resurrection of the Daleks has a lot of death in it, but Dalek Master Plan has a lot more darker undertones as well. And it's also the first episode where Nicholas Courtney appeared as the former Brigadier. It's where he first appeared. But I think it's mostly because the end of the story, because sort of brief thing. They have the Daleks are trying to build a weapon called a Time Destructor. And in the end of the story, they activate it. Well, the Doctor activates the weapon, and one of his companions actually ages to death on camera.
Wow!
So you see her get older, and then she disintegrates into dust. So
too scary. Go on,
I have one comment to that David Sri Lankan Doctor Who thing. Weirdly enough, we had British programs in our local TV actually, more than American ones. But oddly enough, never Doctor Who, which is weird.
Wow.
We had Mr. Bean. We had Blackadder.
Yeah, but maybe you had Doctor Who in like the 60s.
It's a weird thing. They would have probably done a rerun of it somehow, because like we do old shows all the time, and these come up like old British shows. The other one was what is the other one? It's also another British show. The Thin Blue Line, I think.
Yeah, another starring Rowan Atkinson again. You just love Rowan Atkinson shows.
There's one more. There's Robin Hood. Again, so many British shows, but why never Doctor Who? Which I find it weird. It feels like something that would be like, hey, these people will love this kind of thing, but they never did Doctor Who. I find it weird.
Like classic Who, I could probably get why they might not have shown it in Sri Lanka, but New Who, why they wouldn't show New Who in Sri Lanka?
They did.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Well,
weirdly enough, it's like this very super British thing. I would say, like it's part of the Britain's identity more than anything else.
Okay, so let me just put this to you guys, and obviously, and look, depending how much you care about Doctor Who, you will probably have a different idea on this. If you could suddenly, like, just in an auction or somewhere, you come across every missing episode, there are 95 still missing. You come across, and they're spools of film. What do you do if you've got them?
Hold them for ransom and give them back to the BBC.
Okay, I would hold them for ransom.
David, how much money you got in your bank account? Okay. I have this whole collection of money.
Yeah. Oh, so Cap, you would literally just sell them to Dave.
No,
Dave, we need to talk.
All right, Dave, I want 30 grand and for you to make a public apology about saying bad things about Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to admit the Resident Evil is good.
I would hold them ransom, certainly. Absolutely. Hold them ransom.
Oh, yeah. You're the same as me then. We'd hold them for ransom, wouldn't we?
Hang on, Dave. I would hold them for ransom, but not for money. I'd be like, so Billy Piper is regenerating into me, right? Otherwise, it's barbecue time. And then
give me a fact. And I want to be the master, please.
Yeah, exactly. My friend wants to be the master, right? And I'd be generous. I'd be like, look, I just want 2 series and a Big Finish deal, just so I've got something to do afterwards. Okay?
You hate Big Finish, though.
Yeah, it's only because for reasons, right? But I still want. Look, this is how I'd get paid. I'd be like, look, I don't want you to give me any money. I want you to put me in the show, and then you can pay me for being in the show because I'm a professional actor, and then I'll get some royalties after. Then you can have the episodes. 1 per year for the next 95 years. Right. And I'd sit there, and I'd just be rolling like a spliff out of the film reel. And I'd be like, this is some good stuff.
Well, that's what I would do. I would just start sitting. I would just go, for every minute that passes that you say no, I'm just going to unreel the film very slowly. Just roll it slowly into a fire.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I hope the Dalek. Oh, this is a good master plan from the Daleks, right? What would you guys do?
If I'm gonna make a demand, it's probably something be like, I want a new season with Rowan acting just Doctor Who, taken completely serious.
I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna write some episodes, and I would negotiate with them genuinely. I'd be like, look, first of all, I'm playing the Doctor. If you're not gonna give me that, who am I playing? And they'll be like, oh, you could play a character like the Absorbaloff. I'd be like, I'm going to have a barbecue. And I'll be like, no, all right, I'm going to be the master or something cool as shit. You know, I'll be Rassilon. Look, imagine this is a negotiation. It's like, look, just have a 3-episode arc. I'm Rassilon. I'll regenerate at the end. I'll attend some conventions. And you get 95 episodes back. That's reasonable.
I don't know. Show me your imperiousness, your higher authority that you want to be Rassilon. Show me the snooty look. There you go. Less scowling.
Smell a fart?
Less scowling.
I'm working on it. Right, I'm burning these, Dave. You just lost this. Patrick Troughton is going to burn. Right, Dev, what would you do?
You guys want so much.
Sorry?
All I want is 5% yearly of the TV license.
The entire TV license.
Yes.
Yeah, like, literally, they would help me burn them. You know, they'd be like, let's burn these suckers.
We'll send you the gasoline.
Do you know how much they make a year?
Yeah. Or
3 billion a year.
Right, I'd be like, look, I'm going to get each spool of this, and if you don't give it to me, I'm going to insert them into different orifices in my body, one by one, on a live stream, right? And it'll be like, so, look, this is hurting me as much as it's hurting you.
Hollywood. David, this is Hollywood. They would still want it anyways. That's not the worst thing they've seen.
Exactly.
But I do have a question. Have a question. If you can ransom your way into any production, or like, let's just say you have something that either Disney wants or WB wants or whatever dream production that you have in your mind, what would you do with it? What would your demands be?
That's
not
a good
just
question.
Doctor Who, not just the BBC.
Doctor Who would definitely be in the top 5 contenders. No doubt.
I'm with you on that one.
No doubt.
So Disney is simple. Disney is really simple.
Oh, I'll take Star Wars from them.
Yeah. Star Wars.
I'll take Star Wars from them.
Yeah.
They would be like, make me Anakin. No.
Gods, no. I wouldn't want to be Anakin. I want to be Revan.
I don't know what that means.
And tell an actual story that took place before the prequel movies, not make some bullshit up and screw up the timeline.
Dave, I have a request. I need a show where Anakin became Vader, but didn't burn.
What, you mean like a what if thing with Star Wars?
Oh, you don't want to be in a what if, you'll get lost to time. I want it to be canon, baby.
I know what. Yeah,
to be canon.
Peak. What? So basically, peak Vader.
Yeah. No suit, only like as a human.
I would say I need a 10-movie contract deal where I'm the creator of like 10 animated Disney movies, all 2D. Fuck the CGI. I want to do more princess movies.
You wouldn't even want an acting role.
Yeah. I would put myself in that, but I
You're
want
like,
creative control.
I really want to put in a lot of work. And they wouldn't even give you final cut. They've tricked you, right?
Okay. If that doesn't work, if they weren't allowed to make, if we do that, I would say just help me do another Roger Rabbit movie with like Disney characters and Warner Brothers. I want to do another Roger Rabbit.
I genuinely think
that's coming in August.
What, a new Roger Rabbit?
No, basically a Roger Rabbit.
What?
The Acme Coyote one.
That doesn't count. That's not Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Hang on. So
that's now people from like different studios there. Like different.
That's like me adding Captain America to a Star Wars movie. It's not a Captain America film.
Yeah. Okay. So I would probably take Doctor Who for the reason that once you are the Doctor or whatever, everything is canon. So you're part of that history forever. Whereas if I was like, hey, I'm Batman, and they'd put this thing over me, and then they'd like you'd never know it was me anyway. And then they'd just be like, yeah, we're getting Ben Affleck and Pattinson back, and so then it'll just be like, oh great. They you know, I've been
I've been
lost to time.
If I go by that logic, David, I'm like ransoming Capcom. Make me Leon Kennedy.
No, that's pretty good.
They
That's
did.
pretty good.
It was called Return to Raccoon City.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I know. Beck is living my life.
I don't know. But Star Wars is good, but like I don't have. Oh my god! You know what? I'd be in Back to the Future 4. I would be in Back to the Future 4. Yes. I'd be like, look, it's happening. Well, do you know what? This could actually happen. Imagine if I found the Eric Stoltz cut of Back to the Future. Right.
They would shoot you and take it.
They would shoot me. They'd be like, burn it. We don't want you to release it. I'd be like, damn. Then I'd be like, look, if you don't cast me in Back to the Future 4, I will release the Eric Stoltz cut. Imagine if that came out and everyone was like, shit, Michael J. Fox is a hack. This was much better. Imagine if it was just better. Then
Probably not.
It can't be.
Probably not.
I bet it is. I
Yeah.
bet it is after all this.
Is the team in position? is the You're clear to fire.
Yeah.
It was Dave MC.
But I'm
all
surprised.
along.
I'm surprised. So we both stuck with Doctor Who and then Disney, because Disney mostly owns most of the things. So Star Wars again goes to that thing.
Yes.
So yeah, the only differentiation is Capcom, but other than that, it's just Disney and Doctor Who.
Well, no, yeah, I could be like, look, put me in Rings of Power season 3.
Oh no!
David.
They will do that for free.
Yeah.
Nothing you do can fix what they did.
No, I know.
It's like trying to resuscitate that dead horse that they shot.
But you know the oddest thing, so like, I've not been very much surprised for most of the shows that's been come out for like the last 4 or 5 years, but I have to say, recently I've been eating pretty well. One Piece is awesome. I loved it.
Oh, I thought you were just going to be like,
It took you about 27 years.
yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the wagon.
No, I mean, I mean the Netflix show one. Like,
Yeah.
I know everyone said like it's a good show.
Yeah.
I didn't get into it, but
Yeah,
you haven't.
that
seen
was
it.
27 years ago.
You haven't watched.
Yeah.
You haven't
27
watched.
years, mate.
Yeah.
Welcome to the wagon.
You haven't
Get
watched.
your place. You're number 4,822. Get to the back of the line.
No, Dave, you haven't seen television in like. When did you start your YouTube channel? I know you've been in your computer for a while now.
That's between me and my lawyers to know, and for you to spend the rest of your days boo-hooing because you'll never find out.
But what the thing with like One Piece, I do have to say, is that I'm so glad to see optimistic dreamer idiots once more. Like this show, the best thing I like about it is that they're completely unapologetic about it. There's like, you know what, fuck this shit. But the world is very grim. People die, there are failures and things like that. But the heroes still remain the positive, optimistic idiots that you get in old Disney movies, but now in anime. And they're so good. Casting characters. It does get the first episode is the hardest to get through in my opinion, but it does pick up after the second one.
That's why you need to
Yeah,
watch
and now you've got 1,000 more to go. Good luck.
Yeah, see why you need to watch the anime. Keep up.
Wait, I thought but you're not watching the anime, right?
No, he's watching the
I don't want.
Yeah,
Live
well, look,
action.
the
I don't
live
want to
action
watch the
one,
anime.
I think it replaces the need to watch the anime because it can be standalone.
So
It does not.
it kind of does, but
Yeah, I think it does.
Basically, it compresses 80 episodes. It compresses 60 episodes into 8, basically.
Wow.
I'm a traditionalist. I watch the anime.
And I don't want to
Maybe
get
I'll give it a go.
spoiled because like I've got invested in this live action now, and I don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah, I might even give it a go because then I'll have a clue what the hell you guys suddenly start speaking about occasionally.
David
You
is
would love this one,
confused
David.
about
It's
One
like-
Piece stuff.
You will definitely love this one. And
It's like Pirates of the Caribbean, but the silver.
Okay. Well, that doesn't actually really get me too excited. I gave up on Pirates after number 3, but
There was a number 3.
Yeah.
there's been like 5. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah,
Four?
like the third one was awful.
Anything after 3 doesn't count. And 3 barely counts.
Well, 3. Yeah, it's just like boring.
Wait.
I'll add it to my rewrites pile.
Wait, David, did you say the third one was awful? The fourth one was awful.
The fourth
The
one
fourth
might be.
one
I
was-
haven't seen it. I saw the third one. I didn't like it.
The fourth one was nah. The third one was The fifth one was why.
Yeah.
Well, it's because
Oh yeah, there was a fifth one.
There was
Yeah,
a
there
fifth
was a
one.
the crazy thing is that when they suddenly started like saying, oh, it'll just be Johnny Depp and not Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. Because if you did the films and it was just Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, you'd be like, I don't care about this. It needed Johnny Depp. But when you've just got Johnny Depp, it's like, this character isn't enough to carry this whole movie. Because
You need like a serious person to bounce off the insane.
Yeah, absolutely. What I think is the equivalent of like is when The Walking Dead suddenly it was just like, oh, Daryl's the main character. It's like, no, you need a Rick. You need something that grounds it. You can't just have like the idiot yokel as like the main character of this shit. You need something serious.
Well, that's the one thing about One Piece. I would say you do have an idiot as the main.
No, but you have an idiot, but you also have.
But it's a charming thing, and that's what makes the character.
Yeah. The thing is, the idiots never alone because you got the sword guy and the relatively sane girl.
Zoro. Yeah. But again, the way I would define the cast is basically the old school optimistic dreamers, and that's really charming.
Like us.
Mm. What?
Yes.
We're old school optimistic dreamers.
Yeah.
In what
We're
reality?
also idiots.
I don't know. Reality 616. I don't know.
You're French and like.
Fuck off!
Yeah.
I'm not French.
You literally are French, David. I don't know what to say.
I am not French.
But you live in France.
You have the goat
That doesn't mean I'm French. I can live on the moon.
and the goat, and you have the mustache, and you have the mustache goatee.
Yeah.
Piss off the lot of you. Why do I come back?
Okay, now, what I was about to say is, what else have people seen or played?
There's a lot I actually want to talk about because I don't know whether they've been hiding this stuff, but like I've been bombarded with like new stuff coming out.
Okay, go on.
Like for example, like today they shadow dropped Invincible today, and
What?
next week
yeah.
we're getting Daredevil season 2,
Oh, wow.
and like the week after that we're getting Mario. The week,
Yes,
like
that's
literally
exciting.
like, everything's like coming out back to back to back, and like it's almost getting too much. Like I know it's like release season, but like there's something new every week. It's kind of like overwhelming.
It is a bit hard
But will
to keep up on everything. So let's go by let's do these one at a time. So what's coming out first?
Invincible came out today.
Okay. Again, this is a
It's
show I
release
haven't
season.
got into. I've only ever watched one episode of it. So
Yeah,
go for it,
and-
guys.
Yeah. Next week is the new Daredevil.
Yes.
The week after that is Mario.
So wait, is this Daredevil season 2 on Disney?
Yes.
Wow.
Daredevil Born Again season 2.
Ah, I
Okay.
got confused there. I thought the Devil already had a season 2.
It did, but this is
This is a new one. It's Disney, not Netflix.
Yeah, it's Disney Daredevil
Netflix.
season
Oh
2.
yeah, it's like Doctor Who series season 2.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh god.
Well, do you
Netflix.
know something we're not getting? We're not getting a
Buffy.
new Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No.
Sarah Michelle Gellar
I
put
hear
out a
Danny
video
screaming somewhere.
where she was like, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to wear Buffy's fashionable pants anymore, or something like this. And
Although,
yeah, go on.
She wants to be Daphne again.
like, I don't know if they did this as damage control or not. The same day that got cancelled,
Yeah.
another Joss Whedon thing got like teased.
Yes, a Firefly is coming back
Yeah, the Firefly cast
really?
made a video
as an animation.
saying they made a video saying, like, watch this video. If a lot of people like this try to there's interest in this, like, we can use this as a metric of this video to show there's interest in Firefly, and we can get something made. And fun fact: in May, Alan Tudyk and God, I forgot his name. The guy from The Rookie, Nolan, Guy Gardner, the actor, his name.
Guy Gardner. Oh, is that Nathan?
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. Yeah.
Finland.
Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk from Firefly will be in London in May.
Wow. Okay, so sorry, just to continue here with Buffy. This is quite an interesting thing to. This is unbelievable. In fact, there's a story like here. So Sarah Michelle Gellar said, "No one saw this coming." This is on whatevergazette.com. We had an executive on our show who was not only not a fan of the original, was proud to constantly remind us they'd never seen the entirety of the series and how it wasn't for them. Well, then they weren't going to make it, were they? The fans are why I wanted to in the first place. Thank them, show blah 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 blah. But okay, so you've got someone who's producing it, and they said, "Oh, I didn't watch the original. I don't like the original. I couldn't stand it. So it's not going to turn out well. They cancelled it."
Well, what's the bloody point then?
Yeah.
But they did release the script for the first episode online, I think.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so according to multiple sources, Hulu's main note was that it played too young, with some indicating that the streamer also felt the show was too small. It's unclear how the pilot went through development greenlit. Well, you can just reshoot the pilot or just make the following episode. If the first one feels small, then just make the beginning of episode 2 where suddenly the Hellmouth opens and suddenly you've got a lot going on. This is an easy fix.
Apparently not.
Spirit of the original. Oh, gosh. One thing I did hear is that Buffy was barely in it. So she was going to be in it. And this is a tricky thing of when you have a show named after a character that you then don't include. But how many times is it that we get where something old is brought back and the way they do it is by disrespecting the thing that people liked in the first place?
They did it with Wizards of Waverly Place, which is like a Disney show. They brought back the main character for like one episode.
What was that?
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh wow, I don't know that show at all.
With Selena Gomez, and basically she was the main character. And she appeared in episode 1.
Yeah.
Introduced new characters, and left.
That's crazy. And do you remember Willow?
Oh.
Like they brought in Warwick Davis, had someone vomit on him, and he was barely in the episode. Star Wars, obviously, they brought that, like, here's 7, 8, and 9. Oh, you killed Han in the first episode. And Luke's not in it. Oh, and then, look, Carrie Fisher died, obviously. But it's like, okay, none of them are in this by the end of this thing.
Yeah, the question today, the answer to David's original question, like, when have they ever, like, they have been doing that for the last 10 years. All the shows of reboots have just been like, hey, we don't technically like the old series, so we're gonna do this new thing by piggybacking off just the fan base.
That's
look at when they brought back He-Man and they killed He-Man in episode 1, and they brought him back in episode 4 and killed him again.
Kevin Smith being on drugs, so.
And Ghostbusters, Bill Murray turns up at the end. It's like and hang on, and as a contrast, look at Cobra Kai. It started with Johnny Lawrence. By the end of the first episode, it's like, oh, here's LaRusso. And then even though they introduced a new generation, by the time the show was going on, it was just as much, if not more, well, it was more about the original cast. Because guess what?
Yep.
That's why we were there in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's because it was Barney Stinson's idea, and he loves that.
My two favorite scenes, both involve the original Cobra Kai. The bar fight, and when Mike Barnes and Johnny Lawrence broke into Terry Silver's house.
Oh, I can't remember the specific. I need to watch Cobra Kai again. That was so good.
It was series, the season before they did the whole Sekai Tekai.
Yeah.
Chose like they had Johnny, Mike, and Chosen. They broke into his house to stab him to death or something.
Okay, like here's a quick question for you guys. Have you ever had like a show, a movie, something like geeky or whatever, or a video game, whatever, where you're just like you're having a bad time, whether it's just like a bad day, a bad week, rough time, and you find something that you can put your focus on, and it's just like this is the best. You may even think like this is the best thing ever, because like that happened when I discovered Cobra Kai. It was a little bit of like a rough time. And I was just like, this is how I'm dedicating my life to this from now on, right? It's just like, it's amazing what good stuff can do. Yours is obvious.
I would...
What's yours?
Street Fighter 94.
Street Fighter 94, exactly. And for another one for me, was I watched Big Trouble in Little China. And by the time I was done with that like 90-minute movie, I was just like, this is the greatest film ever made. It just lifted my mood so much, right?
I would say I had the same effect with Resident Evil 9. Even though I didn't get to play it, I watched the cinematics and I was like, yes! We're so back, baby! Seeing my hero kick ass, the story ends a happy ending, and I go, hooray! I kind of spoiled it for Dave a little bit, but in any case.
It doesn't necessarily end up happy ending.
It's a win for my favorite character. It's a win for the story. I really enjoyed it, and now I went for One Piece. Same as again. I'm pretty happy about what I'm watching mostly. I also had a little bit of a rough time with like my friends and issues, but then I was watching the show and I was like, yeah, I'm totally fine. And my brain is completely focused into that one.
Yeah, like literally after I started watching Cobra Kai, I looked up karate lessons, and then I was just like, David, what are you doing? I was like, I need a sensei to guide me in life.
And then David learns karate sucks.
I'm sure it doesn't suck. Look how you can just get into brawls.
It does.
It's like,
it's 1,000 karate senseis getting flights to come and kick your ass.
Now, the funny thing is, you can see how karate got lame. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. There's, karate tournaments in the 90s versus the karate tournaments now. Literally, in the Olympics, a guy won after getting knocked out by another guy because the other guy used a punch instead of a kick, so technical DQ.
Well, yeah, but that happens, doesn't it? Right?
Yeah.
That happens in boxing, right? Mike Tyson bit a guy's ear off.
How many punches?
And then was declared the loser.
Now, David, how many punches did they throw in the show Cobra Kai?
I don't know. I imagine a lot.
Yeah, you can't do that in karate anymore. That's the thing. That's why I'm saying karate got lame.
Well, it might have done. Who knows? Right.
You can just discover this right now. Just go to YouTube and type old school karate tournaments and modern day karate, and you'll be like, Cobra Kai lied.
But Cobra Kai was always a lie. LaRusso, the whole point of Cobra Kai is LaRusso won by cheating. Yeah, that is the genesis of Cobra Kai. How someone's life was ruined by one thing like that.
Yeah, but David, it's exactly Johnny read into his leg.
I still prefer the funny old that YouTube one where Ralph Macchio just becomes like a washed up actor who becomes a drug addict.
Wow, I don't know that. What's happening? Are they making any more Karate Kid movies or anything?
Huh?
Are they making anything more Karate Kid or Cobra Kai?
No.
What are you saying that the last one where they bring in Jackie Chan again killed it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. Hang on, it was a $45 million budget. It made $117 million. That should warrant a sequel.
Miyagi-Do.
It has to triple.
There needs to be Johnny Lawrence's Miyagi-Do.
Yeah, exactly.
Strike first, strike hard, no anchovies.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Go on, Cap.
Okay, I'm not really sure if you can show this, but I'm just putting it out there. So this is what I mean. How karate got lame.
What? Where have you put this?
I swear to God, Cap, if this is what I think it is.
I put it in.
Yeah.
I put it in the private chat.
Is it women's topless boxing again, Cap? Jesus.
Why is there so many camera angles of their feet?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, I need to look at it first. Well, old school karate versus modern karate. Ugh, this looks boring. I think I can bring this up. Am I gonna get...
Let's just throw some of the music from Karate.
Hang on, let's bring up a shield for the sake of it. Right, so this is old school.
Yeah, but it still looks boring.
Trying to be best because you're only a man.
And then this is new one.
Now this is new.
The thing is, even the old school is boring.
Look, you can actually punch in karate tournament. You can actually punch in karate. But look at the new one.
Put on Jackie Chan. That's good karate.
This doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, three punches. No. 3 punches.
Yeah.
And you'll get disqualified.
Really? So he threw even an air punch. Oh, I punched the air and swapped this fly. You're disqualified.
Google the Olympics. The karate,
I think I'm done on the karate. Right, guys, is there anything else people have seen, played, done, or whatever?
Oh well, this is going to sound like a really old one. I just recently finished playing the Ghostbusters game.
Oh, what, the one with the actual voice cast?
I think it's the 361. Yeah, with Harold Ramis, Stan Aykroyd, and
amazing.
Bill Murray, all of them. I just because I'm doing it for the stuff for the channel. It's my movie film of the year. It was actually a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed it, and I love the tie-ins to the film as well.
Oh my god, it's got so many tie-ins. The only thing I didn't like is that you're a new recruit.
Yeah, I'd say I earned more than just being a new fucking recruit by the end of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean though. Like you want to play as like the original Ghostbusters.
Well, exactly. There's a few things that have done this. There was the original PS1 or like PC X-Files game, and it's got it was a interactive like movie kind of game. So it was all filmed. And it got Mulder and Scully in it, but they were like, I don't want to film this shit. And so you played as like a new character. And then the Matrix game, or like the Enter the Matrix, you didn't play as Neo.
Men in Black did it too.
Men in Black did it?
The PS1.
No.
The PS1 one, I think.
No, you play as Will Smith in the PS1 game. Because that's like Resident Evil.
Because I know it's not a movie, but Stick of Truth does it as well. Where you play as
South Park.
Yeah.
Well, South Park is unique in that regard because you are a new kid. That they kind of go around that by saying, "Oh, you're a new kid," but you don't want to play. But would you want to play as any of the other kids in South Park? No, you want the callbacks. You want the funny little things they say to each other.
I'd be Carmen.
Yeah, do you know, I don't know why like some of these video games with stuff like this, they completely, I think, miss the point. So it's like, if you remember when they first introduced like the Amiibo figurines with Super Smash Brothers during the era of the Wii U, this was a complete reaction. Nintendo, the Wii U was bombing hard, and they were like, oh shit, Skylanders is doing well, and Disney Infinity is a thing. We need to have Nintendo figurines. Smash Brothers. That's something we can latch figurines onto. And literally, when you get the figurines and scan them into the game, you scan and train your tag team partner. You never get to build up the character you play as yourself. So it's just like, what's the point? You know, they just miss the point. People want to play as the character. You know, I want to play as Venkman and Winston and Ray, you know, and Egon myself. I didn't want to be like the new guy that was just a bit bumbling. Although, obviously, still a good game.
Oh, it was definitely a good game. And going on that point that you said there about the recruit and that, it's like a lot of the cutscenes near the end of it, they didn't really show the recruit. They only showed the original 4, like near enough like the end of the game.
Yeah.
I barely saw the recruit.
Oh, okay. I never finished it, so...
Yeah, well, as I said, it's really good. I won't spoil it. You have to check it out on Dave MC Gaming.
Doesn't but don't they literally just bring back Zool again or something like this?
I
I can't quite remember.
So they go with the whole thing with Gozer again.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They tie it into the first film a little bit. So you see the Gozer and you do see Stay Puft.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you want spoilers?
I don't mind. I know this was the missing Ghostbusters.
The thing is that like Peck comes back and he starts an organization to sort of keep the Ghostbusters under control. But he's like, all right. So the mayor comes in. He goes, "Oh, this is Peck. He's going to oversee paranormal activity with you guys." And Peck immediately says, "And the first thing I'm going to do is shut down the Ghostbusters." Like, well, that kind of makes you redundant, then, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah, it's true.
But you get to go to locations. So you get to go to the hotel, the Sedgwick Hotel, and then you get to go to the ghost I mentioned, the library. You see the Grey Lady again, who was the ghost in the first one, and they sort of tie it back in with Gozer and not Zool. Zool is not in it. It's just all the Gozer related stuff. Yeah. But then they twist it round at the end by saying, "Oh, it was another guy who was related to who was a leader of a cult of Gozer, but now he wants to become a god."
Are you a god?
Yes.
No.
If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Dev,
in what
you gave
sense?
the right answer.
No, well, on that, I did watch the little bit of Ghostbusters Afterlife where they come back and Gozer asks it, "Are you a god?" And they go, "Ray, don't you do it, Ray? Don't you say it."
Yeah.
But no, it was a fun game. I actually enjoyed it. It's one I'll definitely go back and I'll play it again just for fun.
How long did it take? How long did it take to beat?
I did it in. I want to say. Hang on, did it in like 12-ish puzzles for about 30 minutes piece. I'd say it took me about 4-6 hours.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. I should have finished it.
I'm guesstimating here because it's 12-part videos at 30 minutes ish each.
Yeah.
Also, Dave, I've got a challenge for you now because you got me thinking about like movie-based games.
Yeah.
I want you to play the main 3 Avengers PS3 games. So Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor.
Might be a bit hard for me to do that. Because 1, I don't have a PS3. 2, I don't have a PS3. And 3,
They're on PC.
You don't have a PS3.
and 3, there's none of them on.
They're on PC, I think. They're on PC.
Yeah. Oh god, Disney got him.
They have a gun aimed right at his head. Oh no, they're kidnapping him. They're taking. Don't let him take him to a second location, Dave.
Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, Disney got to him.
Wow. Yeah, guys. Well, we'll begin to wrap things up shortly. Anyway, I'm just going to check to see if there's any like late breaking news kind of stuff. But
gaming-wise,
yeah, go on.
The Switch 2 is selling really extremely well because of one game.
What's that?
Everybody wants to buy Pocopia.
Really? That didn't appeal to me much.
Everyone's buying a Switch 2 because of that game.
And what is the game described as?
Animal Crossing, but with Pokemon characters.
Oh wow! Yeah, that one. Do you have a Switch 2?
No, I have a Switch 1.
Yeah, I'm unlikely to pick up whatever it's called. I can't even pick. I can't.
Even my friends who work at game stores and stuff are like, everybody's buying a Switch 2 because of Pocopia.
Pocopia. Okay, well, do you know what? Like, so many people, when the 3DS had a slow start, when Animal Crossing came out, that was a huge deal. When it was the pandemic and Animal Crossing came out, it was on the Switch. It was a huge shit. It's back. It was a big deal.
He fought off the Disney guards. He fought off the Disney.
I'll explain later.
Okay, so here's one thing actually. Look, so apparently this guy has been cast as the new Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo Netflix show. So I don't know. He's got slightly shaggy hair. I think I've seen shaggier hair.
Yeah.
You should get that guy from Scream back.
Yeah.
What, Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, he seems like he's going to be a good Shaggy.
Yeah.
They should do a live-action Zombie Island.
With William Kennedy.
hang
the
on.
funniest thing is,
And here's your new Velma apparently.
Okay.
makes sense.
Let's see if he's got the others. So if they've announced those two.
Although
they were pushing for.
I would.
Oh my god! And here's
someone-
Fred. Here's Fred. Let's not click on it. It takes up the whole screen.
Ooh, let's see Fred.
So there's
Let's
Fred.
see Fred.
This is Fred. Are we gonna? Where's Daphne? Have we got Daphne?
No.
Daphne, we know who we got.
One
Yeah, we know.
Who was the one?
know.
Who's Daphne?
No, we don't, Cap. It's
Blonde
British.
girl.
No, it's not. It's not McKenna Grace.
Yeah, they wanted McKenna Grace, but
It's
apparently she said no.
What? Oh, dang.
But yeah,
Well, that
I still can't
sucked.
believe they just cast the cast of She's All That into the original Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Because it was Sherman Shogella, Freddie
The
Prinze
fun.
and the guy from
Yeah.
Scream.
The funny thing is, we had the James Gunn's main two Scooby-Doo movies, but there was also Nickelodeon 2 movies. The second movie's kind of bad, but the first one, Mystery Inc. Begins, is actually relatively good, and it does have a good Shaggy, which is amazing because Matthew Lillard is literally Shaggy. They have Fred. I think the Fred actor is probably popular now in most things and stuff. He was also fine. Daphne was but the Velma was also good.
Wasn't
Yeah.
the actor for Fred Stephen Amell's brother?
Which one are we
He's
talking about?
relatively he's
The
a
Netflix
relatively
one,
famous
the-
one.
Oh yeah.
The newer one.
I have
Robbie
no idea.
Amell.
I wouldn't know. I didn't. I don't really keep up with Scooby Doo.
Nah.
After Alien Invaders, I was just like, done.
Huh. So,
Really?
like a few years
Really?
ago, for the anniversary, they did a sequel to 13 Ghosts as a movie. So
Yeah.
the original series,
Yeah.
13 Ghosts, never got to end. It got cancelled on the floor.
So the sequel called 14 Ghosts.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
like-
Was there a series of 13 Ghosts?
Yes,
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
and it ended on a cliffhanger.
The
And the movie 30 years later finished the cliffhanger.
What movie 30 years later?
You know
It was
There's an animated movie.
Yeah, there's an animated movie set in the future where they go back to the town, and in a really funny scene, like they meet, they say the 13 Ghosts are back, and both Fred and Daphne rush to the driver's seat, and Fred's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "When it's this ghost, I drive the car."
The funny thing about this step.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on. The funny thing
Yes,
about it is because
Go.
Okay, so the funny thing about 13 Ghosts is that I first saw What's New Scooby-Doo, right? And
Yeah.
then after What's New Scooby, they stopped playing What's New Scooby-Doo. They started showing 13 Ghosts. So in my little brain, I thought, so What's New Scooby-Doo ended, and then Daphne married Shaggy, and they're off doing real ghost stuff now, and Fred and Velma probably got together. What's happening? That was my kid theory of just seeing Shaggy and Daphne.
So in the movie, basically, when they both go for the drive, to drive, Daphne's like, when you and Velma went missing, when she went to study and you went to trap school, I had to take the lead. So I know how to take charge. I know how to drive. I know how to defeat these ghosts. And do you guys remember the little kid that was with him? Flim Flam.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like this
The yellow.
con artist dressed in yellow. He shows up as an adult in the movie.
In what movie?
The only issue is there was no Scrappy. There's an animated movie, David.
Yeah,
Scrappy.
Wait, so this is a
Somali.
Scooby-Doo movie?
Scrappy should be sent to hell.
Wait, say that again, Dave. In 2019, they released a movie that acted as a sequel/finale to the animated series from 40 years ago.
Of 13 Ghosts?
Yes.
But wasn't there a
Yes.
movie in about the year 2000 of 13 Ghosts that had Tony Shalhoub in?
David.
Oh, and Shaggy from
David,
Scooby-Doo.
You're thinking.
Did you know that?
Huh?
No.
The 13 Ghosts
No,
movie
that's-
has got Matthew Lillard in.
No, that's not the same, David.
No, that's 13
not the
Ghosts.
same.
Sorry?
We're talking about Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts.
No, but Shaggy, Matthew Lillard is in the 13 Ghosts movie. You know
He's
this,
also
right?
a Scream.
No, but he was in 13 Ghosts.
Yes.
You...
Okay. We're confusing two different things here, okay?
This is...
What Dev's been talking about is a Scooby-Doo cartoon show.
The
from
Scooby-Doo
40
cartoon
years
show.
old.
Yeah, I get that.
Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
and the 13 Ghosts.
Yes.
And...
What
Yes.
you were talking about is the
Is Monk and
2013
Shaggy.
Yeah,
Can I
Monk and
just
Shaggy.
say something? If you were going to say the Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts versus the film that is called 13 Ghosts.
Well, I'll show you. I just
maybe-
need to make sure
maybe
it doesn't
break
show
up
the ghost with a
distinction by
boob
saying
cell.
Scooby-Doo
See?
and the 13 Ghosts.
See, he is the link between all of this.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, he's also in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Why is that funny?
Because it is also in like the villain in a costume.
Oh.
He's running around in a costume in an abandoned pizza parlor trying to scare everyone.
Riff Raff, Spring Trap.
Yep.
Why is Aladdin's Respite song being something else?
Because, Cap, I've been remixing Disney songs since 1996.
There's a parody
While you were
about
indicted.
part of your world, like about me.
About you.
Yeah. My friend, like years ago, used to make like Disney parodies of our friend group, and I got part of your world. And yeah. But
How
yeah,
does that
there
go?
was a sequel to Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts and
Thank
Zombie
you.
Island in 2019 to celebrate the anniversary.
Yeah, because wasn't that Return
And
to
the-
Zombie Island?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it sucked. And it
And
sucked.
it
and
was
it sucked
fucking
balls.
awful. It was awful.
It was sucked. It was sucked balls.
It was just so bad.
I was so here's the thing. Scooby-Doo animated movies have actually been good up until about probably what's the movie that really threw me off?
Sniper Chase.
I think it has
How dare you? Cyber Chase was amazing.
no Cyber Chase. No, it's far into that. They had Legend of the Phantasm, which was also awesome.
WWE Showdown.
Legend of the Phantasm was like in the cowboy thing, the cowboy movie where it started to fucking fall apart. Every animated Scooby-Doo movie afterwards
the
is just a
actual
fucking
one of
downwards.
Well,
I think there was a movie
Which
as well
one?
that was really bad that was Shaggy being a
Supernatural.
werewolf.
oh yeah, that.
Yeah, that one was. You know the funny thing, Dave, is that I looked at that. I had that DVD, and that was the only thing I never watched. But then when I was desperate, I put that on. And I was like, you know what, this is actually nice.
Did you guys ever see the Supernatural
It's just
Scooby-Doo episode?
I've seen that, and that's awesome. The
I don't watch
Supernatural
TV.
crossover with Scooby. No, do go check that one, Dave. I think that is the only thing that
Yeah,
good out of
like-
Supernatural after season 5.
Yeah. So basically, the two main characters from Supernatural end up in an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Yes. Right, guys, we're going to need to begin to wrap things here. So, Let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, what we've got going on. Dev, where can the people find you?
You want me on TikTok and Twitch on MIM HWDAT. And my geek recommendation for this week is Invincible. Out today.
Okay, Dave.
You can find me here on Geek Battle and Xstreamed on various shows. Check out my YouTube and Twitch channel, Dave MC Gaming, where we do live streams and let's plays of various games. We have some new live streams on. We have Red Dead Redemption on Mondays, and on Sundays we have Jurassic World Evolution, where I build a theme park. What could go wrong? And my geeky recommendation is go and check out Berserk Band of the Hawk.
Okay.
If you're into dark, gory horror.
Cap.
You can check me out on Deeds, where I sing and dance, I throw myself in a bucket, and I work with puppets. And there will be a next sketch featuring some character from Toy Story, and then the Lion King ones. Of course, it has to be the lions as well. Other than that, my geeky recommendation is check out One Piece. One Piece, Netflix's One Piece. It's pretty good. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy seeing optimistic dreamer idiots in a good freaking show. Other than that, you can find me here on numerous shows.
Okay, my name is Dave Psansky. Find me on Dave Psansky and also on Geek Battle and Geek Battle Gaming. Check out all of the videos and things that I've got going out. I literally have been scripting a whole new batch of videos for Geek Battle stuff today. And I've got tons of exciting stuff coming up on Geek Battle and Geek Battle Gaming. And also, if you're a wrestling fan, check out Stuff Slam Jam, because I've got a lot of exciting stuff that I've been making for that as well. So, with that, until next time, stay safe. Always stay extreme. My geeky recommendation is, if you haven't done so, just get the Resident Evil Generation Pack. Get it on Switch 2. Right, so with that, until next time, stay safe.
What is it?
What, the Generation Pack?
Yeah.
Oh, on Switch 2, if you get the Generation Pack, it gives you Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9, all on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
And they come on key cards, which I know are controversial. So it means that the games are not on... If you bought these in 50 years' time and had a working Switch, the chances of them being able to be played are almost zero. Because you put in a key card, and it means you can download the game, and then if you lose the key card, even though you've downloaded the game, you cannot play the game. And people lose their mind over it. But the benefit is, it means that you could sell them if you ever wanted to.
This is the one of the...
Go on.
This is one of the things I also hate about Steam, is that I not only have to pay for
Oh my god, it's crashed.
Yeah.
the Steam game, I also have to pay for
Hang on, he's trying to get it out. Cap, keep trying. This
Enter GB to download.
Nah, he's crashed.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay.
just about. Cap, let's give you a chance. Go for it.
Steam is blocking my audio. Can
Yeah.
you hear me now?
Yes.
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 Okay. So what I was saying is that the annoying thing about Steam is that I have to pay for the game, but then I also have to pay the internet company to download said game.
Oh,
Was it-
wait, you have to pay
Extra.
for games?
How
I've
dare
never
you-
heard of that before. How
How dare
dare
you purchase the
they?
game?
Yeah.
How dare you purchase the game, Cap?
Sorry, Dan?
How dare you purchase the game?
Yeah, I know. I know. These idiots got me. Dave is the one who actually got me on Steam when he bought me the what game? What was the game?
Which one? The buff David.
Danny.
That one, probably.
The Dave MC. Dave MC. I think he bought me. What is that school game that you
Lunch
used to play with
Lady.
Danny?
It was Lunch Lady. We
Yeah.
played Lunch Lady.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that one. And yeah.
excellent. And on that note, we shall go. Right. Take care, guys, and we're off.